Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Chris just went upstairs. We're here just working. I'm actually with someone who actually just created a valid or who just purchased a validator, and they're going to be creating it.
Yeah.
Going to be on a call real quick, but glad to have you guys joining in. Give me 1 second. All right, calling TV. So there's a lot of stuff happening real time, guys. Like I said, we're always active, always cooking. Again, money transmission, AI, validating liquid agent, all that stuff. But I'm actually about to hop on a call real quick and also get this validator set up, so you guys can kind of just listen in to see what our day to day is like. It's always very packed, very busy, very exciting. What's your schedule like? You gonna be here for like a good 25, 30 minutes or?
Easy.
Okay.
Flexible.
Cool. All right, cool. Let me just give everyone the link. We're all live on here now, so that you should just see the live stream. Participants. All right, is he joining, bro? Yeah, guys, we were actually going to whiteboard, but the office is thing. Hey, what's up, bro? We're live right now. Yeah, what's up, bro? We're live right now. Just letting you know.
I'll be there in 30 minutes.
All right, cool.
Tuning in, CG.
All right, cool. People can hear you, so we're live. Just letting you know. All right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, well, while I'm waiting for someone to join the chat, we're actually live, actually. It comes with a full kit. So it comes with keyboard, monitor, and mouse. Fairly simple, so I'm actually unboxing this now. And it's funny because I was like, oh man, we can't do it because that office has a TV. But unbeknownst to us, we have the full kit. So there's nothing to worry about this. So yeah, it's full portable. This connected just next to your modem, next to your router. It's
Okay.
very simple, very easy. So let's just say once everything's set up,
Mhm.
you just plug it up and just let it sit there.
Oh
You
wow.
don't have to do much, yeah.
That easy.
That easy, yeah.
That's cool.
If you want to see what's going on, you could just simply just plug it up to your TV and whatnot. But there's really not too much going on. You'll see it's just terminal based. It's a bunch of just blocks being verified and whatnot. But yeah.
This is super cool.
Yep.
I love that you guys make it so easy.
Yeah.
For everybody to be able to do this.
And it's going to be even easier as we integrate it with Liquid Agent. So,
Yeah.
So we try to make it easy. The whole ethos and premise of when we first created it was to not just help decentralize as many blockchains as possible, but make it super easy for people. Super easy. This. Yeah, a lot of stuff is going to be happening today, guys. You're going to get to listen in on what we're doing and what we're cooking. Here we are. I'll let you do the honors. Do it. People like some packages. Comes with a Type-C cable. Comes with the HDMI cable, which is awesome.
I feel like I'm getting a new handbag.
Yeah.
This is cool. All right.
That, and it has a nice little kickstand. So
Oh, awesome.
just go in like this. Boom. Put it up right here.
What the guys haven't seen is that there's a whole bunch of other parts as well, things that we've got.
Yeah, there's a lot of other parts. If you guys are wondering what the specs are, it's a i9 13900K, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and 2 terabytes of storage. Actually, let's go ahead and set it up like this right next to me. Remove this for now. We actually already have this, so we can actually boot this up. And the validator is right here, guys. Again, a validator is the computer. So here it is, a little mini computer. You can run on your laptop, but would not suggest it. You can, but again, that laptop can never turn off, and most of you use their laptop to browse and do fun things. So this is
this way it's dedicated.
correct. This actually belongs at ABC. Here is the power cable to the validator.
Okay.
So we can put this up.
I got you.
Got it?
Mhm.
Awesome. Getting powered on. Uh-oh. So we're about to power it on. It is powered on. It's very quiet. So that's that. Hey, guess.
Hey,
So,
I got your cup. So
Thank you. Thank
you want double espresso, triple espresso?
Double.
All right,
Thank you.
I'll be back.
Okay.
give her triple. No, I'm joking.
I'm taking a picture of this.
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
excited, guys.
Yes. Happy stuff. All right, guys.
And hopefully, with this will be showing more ladies.
Yes.
Let them know that it's easy. You don't have to be a techie. Like I am not techie at all, guys. You don't have to be a techie, but you can be part of this. And the guys are just so helpful in terms of getting everything done.
Yeah. That's what we're here for.
So it may sound intimidating when you start, but it actually isn't. It's quite a smooth process.
Very, very simple. I think this actually needs to be this is power and video. So we need this for the power as well. So actually, it does power and video. So I can actually just use this Type-C cable and not use this HDMI one. Okay, over here. Type-C. Yo, Cosmic, what's up, bro?
Just downstairs.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good, man. Good.
Yeah. Sorry for the background noise. Let me mute real quick. 1 second. There it is.
You don't have to use it if you.
Nope, because this is power and display.
Oh, okay.
So, yep, USB-C, power and display.
Okay.
So only one cable. So right now, guys, you can see this is the Ubuntu 22.04 running a validator. So now, last thing is keyboard and mouse. All right, so the background noise did ease up. How much time do you have, Cosmic?
Well, I kind of have to dip at like 1:15ish, but it's already 1:07.
Yeah, we can.
Maybe we can push. I can push it a little bit.
Yeah, no, we can keep it brief.
Okay.
And just letting you know, you are live on live stream. I know you're not going to say anything crazy, but yeah, we're live on X and YouTube. We got about 403 views right now.
Okay. That's funny. You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking. I'm serious.
Oh, okay. We're doing like a dev stream type thing.
Yeah, our community wanted us to be live. If you check the Liquid Fan, where I posted an HQ chat for you. So
Oh, yeah.
this is it on X, and then we're also live on YouTube as well.
Sick.
Yeah, because we're always cooking, and just want to say publicly to our community, sorry for not being active. Again, guys, when you're building, you don't really have time to be on the chat. Like I'm reading everything, but I can't just sit there asking questions. But anyways, we'll keep this meeting very brief. So you want to just go over the app and whatnot?
Yeah. I want to know basically. Are we discussing the StreamPay app? Or?
Yeah, of course. Hey, look, everything is live.
Yeah.
Man. People know what's up. They know what's going on. They don't know the name, but they know the name now. But it's all good.
I just want to know like what the approach that we should take with revamping the StreamPay app is pre-launch. So based on how like the workflow that's currently being implemented,
Yeah.
I think maybe the best way is just to like I'll just go into the repo and just start like saucing it up essentially, and just I can create my own branch and just start like changing the component.
Yep.
In terms of like styling and all that type of stuff. So that's what I think we should do.
Uh-huh.
The way we can do it is we could like create a Figma, we could start to like plan out the design and everything beforehand. But since the workflow is already kind of one way, like I don't know if Gary can do that. You know what I mean?
No, Gary's totally fine. We had discussed. He said Figma's fine. Again, as you can see, more or less just getting the functionality and not really much of a UI UX developer. So
Yeah.
sauce it up, do your thing. Figma is beautiful. We will probably have another whiteboarding session a little bit later today, so we can go over the flow with, the NSSF and the savings account and everything like that as well.
Yeah.
I guess
think in general the flow is pretty good. Like I was messing with it. It's what UX is mostly about putting things where you expect people to find them and just making it as obvious as possible and intuitive as possible.
Glows too, by the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chris.
I think from that perspective it's pretty good. Some obvious things that we need to change, but my other question is, how big do we want to make this the NSSF thing? Like, do we want that to kind of be front and center in the app, or is that more of just like a feature that maybe only certain users will use? Doesn't matter if it's more hidden.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's a good question. I think we definitely gonna have to whiteboard it. I know you didn't come to the in-person meetings, but a lot of the examples that we use were like Cash App and Venmo.
Mm-hmm.
Very simplistic. I mean, you have access to the app now. I'm sure you can see it.
I use Venmo all the time.
Yeah, it's gonna be similar, something like that. I don't want to say it's gonna be front and center.
Mm-hmm.
It may just be another. Here, actually, let me open up the SoonPay app right now myself.
I think because only certain users will be using it, it makes sense for it to be. It's user specific, right? Certain users only will be using it.
Yes, exactly. Specifically East and West Africa, because again, it's more global. You have Latin America, Turks and Caicos, Caribbeans, all over. But I would say for now, since we're kind of limited on time, you already have the app, you already have the repo. Just go ahead and sauce it up, and Chris, myself, and probably G. Well, we'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll definitely have some sketch stuff on there to see what would be best. Really, whatever you think would be most beneficial. As of right now, what's not on the app is the NSSF and the savings account. The savings account, I know Chris has been sauced up on that when it comes to the USDC yield type thing, but we could definitely discuss that a little bit further. But wherever you think for now with the placements of the savings and NSSF, that'll be great. For now, and of course, we'll whiteboard and keep doing more stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can think about it. It seems like the touch point would be like when you actually make a transaction, maybe it reminds you of how much money is going in there. So there's like any modals that pop up to like confirm like a transaction, or when you receive a notification about a transaction, it could be like X amount worth of bits.
Yeah.
That's one place, and then I'm assuming that there's some kind of setting that you can say what percentage you want to put in there. That would be more like in settings, right? Like
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah, I would say that, yeah. And Chris, you think we should go across the street? Because I know they're doing like a lot of constructions. Or you think it's fine here?
Should we close the door?
I was about to say, let me see if I can close it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think for now that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get this validator set up. When are you gonna be free after that?
I'm out until I try to take care of my stuff because I'm buying a house right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta deal with some stuff, but I'll be home around like 5 Eastern.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, Chris and I do have a meeting at 6:30, but we'll play by ear.
Okay.
We'll play by ear. Like I said, once everything's done here, we'll go ahead and start drafting, even maybe talking to the users to get some feedback.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm just happy
Sounds
you
good.
have access to the repo, you have access to the app, and you know what needs to be integrated.
Exactly.
We
yeah,
just got to
for sure.
figure out the flow of how that's going to be integrated essentially.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. All righty, Brody. Thank you so
All
much for
right,
your time,
guys.
bro.
Yep. Talk to you guys.
All right, peace.
Peace.
All right, guys. So, as we alluded to many streams, that was just a call. Again, we have an integration with the Money Transmitter app. When we had that live with me, Chris, Marlon, Rick, and Mason, between other names going to be soon pay. So we're just kind of going over like the user flow of what we're going to be doing. Again, this is just not a typical money transmission app like a Cash App or Venmo, where people just take the money and extract. We're actually going to be providing healthcare, health insurance, all that other stuff for the user. So when people are actually utilizing the app, a small percentage is actually going to their savings account, and they can see that. So what we take for granted here in the United States, for those who are in the United States where you do have these things, they don't have it abroad, let alone a bank, let alone infrastructure, let alone all these other things. So that's what we're going to be providing for them, which is beautiful. Yep. I didn't see a Type-C cable in here, because we got to power this thing up somehow. Oh, just a kidding. What the heck is this? This is interesting.
Can you explain what a validator is?
Yeah, we kind of explained it a little bit while you're gone, but a validator, again, guys, it's just a computer. How I like to describe it, a validator or a node or a computer, they all have their different use cases. So this is a node. Your cell phone, a laptop is a node, your PlayStation, your EV car, those are all nodes. And each node has their own different use case. If you're a gamer, maybe you have a PlayStation or Xbox. That's a node that's specifically used to do video games. But specifically for validators, this is this is the most important piece of blockchain technology. It's very boring, but it's the infrastructure layer. Without the validators actually not only running the chain and validating transactions, there is no blockchain, whatever blockchain it is, because people talk about DeFi, NFTs, crypto. That's cool. Validating is not sexy, but one, it's consistent because the layer one blockchain, let me take a step back. There are different proof of stake blockchains, and some of them do pay you out and some of them don't.
Mhm.
But let's just specify on like Ethereum, Polshan, etc. Typically, the layer one token will be inflated to the validators as an incentive for actually helping running the chain.
Mhm.
And by doing this, there's three beautiful things about that. One, you know exactly where the yield is coming from, and it's consistent. Two, you actually have part ownership of the actual chain.
Yeah.
Because blockchain is like a business. And then three, since you are running a validator and it is a computer, you can now monetize that by making it also an RPC. So not only do you have your own internal RPC on the wallet that you have, you can also provide it for other people. So whenever you download like a MetaMask, there's always like consensus or Infura embedded in the RPC URL, but you can run your own locally. So if it goes down, you're always good. I'm not sure if you want to put it from your point of view or perspective, but that's
No, I like what you said. I mean, the key focus when it comes to validating is you essentially have some part ownership of the chain itself. When you're actually running these validators, you basically are providing your infrastructure and your power to run it, and in return, you're getting paid out. You're getting compensated for that action. There's a reason why they talk about 51% attacks, because if someone is able to forge, not mine, but forge, majority of the blocks on the chain, then of course that can be a problem. But that comes from a person owning more than 50% of the asset to do governance, and then being able to vote on whatever that may come in. But
yeah,
I
think
love
that's the most compelling part for me, is that I think that we start engaging with blockchain not only as like purchasing, getting crypto and stuff like that, but also really being part of the ecosystem where we're earning on the infrastructure. That's a thing that really sold me. And then just learning how it works, figuring out what you need, That's really the I think the cherry on top for me is not only are you part of the ecosystem and you're earning from it, but you're also learning,
Mhm.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a really nice keyboard and mouse. It's really,
I
really
like
nice.
what, we had a conversation when we were first discussing validators, and you are from South Africa, right?
Mhm.
So in Africa itself, the
Yeah.
continent,
Yeah.
which has what, approximately 1.8 billion people,
Yeah.
and there was what, 8 validators?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Yeah. Like if you look across a lot of the blockchains and you just try and see, you look at a Tron, you look at Pulse, you look at all of them. If you can look at where the validators are sitting, Africa is almost blank.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, and participating and growing the market in Africa in terms of crypto and the growth that's happening from like Nigeria, Kenya, and all those places. But then when you go and talk around the validator space, you don't see us there at all. So we're buying crypto, we're trading, we're staking, we're doing all those things, but we're actually not having any of the infrastructure being part of this ecosystem where you can actually earn from it, and that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
That you guys have made it simple for us to be able to participate.
So
get
all you're seeing is a bunch of stuff. Really need to just have
do
Yep.
do a, I think it's DF-H. See how much storage. All right. So we're okay.
yeah, so
Pretty much good to go. I mean, really, the next thing is running the validator. So
what we can do is we can run the validator script.
Okay.
Again, it's fully you have your own. It's going to generate your keys.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to put in your password, but it's also going to generate the deposit file.
Which always
A more robust system that's even more simpler. I would say we're like 80, 90% like, yeah, there's a lot. I want it to be to the point where you just purchase this, click something that says
that would be
valid and liquid passwords, add your 2 files, positive. But yeah, we're gonna go through the whole step.
yeah.
But
Because I think a lot of people find and then they just don't get involved. You guys, the joy of life is always embracing being uncut. You're learning.
not gonna say
Got you.
just made it super simple. So just the default blockchain, cloning the staking deposit CLI inside the actual folder.
Okay.
Now it's going to just be running some Python stuff, running some stuff to get this to be from a
and I'm calling you guys. You guys would be able to
Walk
walk
you
me
through.
through the steps. The student is very, very simple, but I ask those questions for people.
Yeah, we definitely. I mean, even with liquidation, is and we could definitely check it out on the documentation. Like, where it's all GUI based, graphical user interface, but they're simply, very simple. Generate keys.
Server. There's a lot of little quirkiness things that happen. I think having a physical node is like way better in my opinion. And you know exactly where it's at. Is this you have to again and power.
Yeah. Chris, just for those people who don't want to have their own node, can you just talk a little bit about what you guys can provide for?
We actually can host it $30 a month.
Yeah.
And you just on your behalf. I mean, we've been doing that for we're still doing it. And I think it's and having that decent to get it working.
And also just in terms of Africa. In the various blockchains, you'll see that Africa is just black. And everywhere else, 0 to 1% of the world's nodes that nodes which are nodes which are live and the rest can be said for a whole bunch of different ones as well. Yeah, let's light up Africa. What do I have to do?
So now we have to go to
the official docs. So this actually is showing all the statistics on all the validators. Everything's live, and again, this is all built by Chris and I. So everything you see is all internal. You see the amount of login. You see the liquid staking, the APY.